What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Back at it again with the back at it again with the programming. To you people that watch this, I appreciate that. Doesn't get too many views, but I like showing it off. I've been at AIE for about 4 to 5 weeks now. I'll show you what I've done. I just started my assessment. It's a text adventure. I'll show you that later once Visual Studios is downloaded. But I wanted to show you a little bit about my game that I made is making, and the what you say, the progress that I've made. I haven't done it for a while, but still more than I've shown you guys. So it works on this computer. I haven't tested it yet. So here's the first level. I think I actually have to build it and run it to show you the whole thing. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think it's the same build. We'll have to make another build. We'll call it A7. A7. Or is this something else? Just build it, please. My computer is supposed to have a very fast processor. Now fucking do what it's supposed to do. Anyway, still got about 5-6 levels going on, and I've done some cool looking stuff. So I think I've showed you like 2 or 3 levels. Got 6 now. So hopefully it's a little bit cooler. The only reason why my computer's is going so slow is because when I'm recording, Visual Studios is installing, Unity's doing shit. Got so much crap going on. My dog is rolling in the background. Yeah, so I guess I'll come back to you guys when it's all ready. So instead, I'm just going to show you from the build instead of actually going to Unity itself. If there's any noise in the background, I'm sorry about that. People are working on our house at the moment, doing some wall and breaking down the walls and shit. But yeah, this is it. I'll show you exactly what I got. Got a hair in my mouth. Okay, so obviously I need to fix that. Can't see Farm Frenzy. That's just because of the resolution that I'm using. Actually, no, we'll go ahead and quickly, just so I can show you exactly the full thing, because there's like some other stuff. I'll go ahead and load it back up again with the full resolution, the 1920 by 1080. Fantastic display. There we go. So a little bit better quality, and hopefully I can put my hand here without having to do much. So that's it. You click play, and this is the like little cinematic it does. It does this for each level, something different, and it kind of just goes around the level. It will just keep doing it on repeat until you click start level. It's just something simple, and that's the ending now instead of having a barn, and it just loops back around and does it again. So yeah, you click start level by that time, and then it does a little bit of load. So if I click restart level, restarts the level obviously, and yeah, so back to normal. I got rid of the mud on this level mainly because I accidentally did, but oh, I'm stuck. Okay, cool. There's a death counter up on the top left corner if you can see that, but it's kind of broken. Like if I hit the sheep, it'll probably go to like 15, even though I died once. So mind that error. That will not be anything there. So this is the second level. Click start level. Same thing. This level was actually quite hard. My friend at AIE couldn't do it. He had to get me to do it for him. So you stop like about there, and then we go. Oh, okay, I just ran into it. As you can see, top left near the mud, rocks just fell down. So if I hit those, like if those rocks hit me in the head when they fall, I die. But if I get past them, like if I touch them now, I won't die. And that mud will obviously kill me. God damn it. There's a little bit of a hitbox error with that fisherman over there. So if I get a little bit too close to him from behind, I will die. So to go a little bit around him like that. I'll probably fix that later. This is level 3, something you haven't seen yet. It's supposed to be in a mine. My mum's like, no one's going to think that's a mine. Yes, mum, it's a fucking mine. Everyone knows this is a mine. There's pickaxes in a mine cart. How can you not know it's a mine? So if I drop down here, it takes me to this area. And if I go to this part, hold it. Okay, this can actually be quite hard, so I guess that's probably a good thing. And considering I just hit the fucking wall, all right. And I'm not too good at the level. I'm not too good at the game either. So don't judge me, okay? All right, stop right there. Okay, cool. Now go. No. Okay, so this is a little hint, guys. If you ever play this like speedrunning or some shit like that, you can actually cheat. I'll leave stuff like this in here just so if people find it, then they can use it. So boom, I can cheat. Yeah, I cheated. This one's actually quite a hard level, but it can be done reasonably quick. So this is level 4, another level you haven't seen. You got to push the red squares. See that little pathway on the right there? If you go onto that, that will kill you, those black spikes. So what you have to do is push these red squares on top of those black spikes and get to the cloud over there. So hopefully we can push that up there. Okay, so now I just got to try and jump on it, and I died. And the red square fell off. So again, if I run out of red squares, I'm going to just click restart level, and it will restart the level. But we'll try it again with this one. We only really need 1 square. I did try to do it so you need 2, but it's easy to do it with 2, but you can actually do it with 1. So just go boom, and boom. So I'm up to level 5 now. So this is the kind of like a space level, as you can probably tell. So there is invisible blocks here, so you kind of like walk along like you're in space. This is the build where sorry about the noise in the background. This is the build without the UFO. So usually there's a UFO like going across near that red square down there. There's like a UFO that goes across, make it looks cooler. So this I got to jump to, and then I got to jump to that one over there. So it's I missed it. Okay, so this is also the build where I don't have the 6th level in it. So we'll go ahead and jump back onto Unity. Unity. I can't open that one. I can. Okay, I can. Alright, so real quick, just gonna stick with you guys. Pin this to start. Yep. So here is Unity. We'll go ahead and open Farm Frenzy. Is that the one that I want to open? I think it's a new Unity project, the one I actually want to open. Yeah. So I'll show you the 6th level on Unity. It's working right now, guys. Stick with me whilst it's opening. Yep. Slowly. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. I just recorded the rest of it and my mic just went really fucking staticky, so hopefully I edit that out. If I don't edit that out, I'm going to kill myself. Just kidding. Anyway, so this is level 6. I don't know where I got up to. I think I was coming back onto Unity. So this is level 6. I don't have the cinematic on this one because it's not updated. My USB AIE is updated. AIE is the course I'm doing, if you didn't know that. But this is the level here. I just did it before first go, so if I can do it again, first go. You jump onto the birds, and that cloud fucks you, and you got to land onto the next bird. So it's quite hard. I got a trade request, woo! And the cloud comes quite randomly, so hopefully we can land on that red square. I think I basically did it. But yeah, that's the level there. And that's my game so far. I hope you enjoyed that. If you like, leave a like. Any suggestions, let me know. And I'm going to go ahead and jump onto Visual Studio when that's done, and I'll show you my text adventure. So that is pretty cool. Alright guys, so I'm back. Here is the text adventure that I've been working on. I can't show you my other assessment stuff for C++ because it's at IIE, but this is what I started on. I'm probably going to have to rewrite it all because I haven't got like all the criteria, match all the criteria, but I did it for fun. Don't ignore this part. This is inheritance. I thought I'd chuck it in there because it says you need to use inheritance, but I was like, shit, I didn't use it, so I'll chuck it in there and hopefully they don't mind. But anyway, if you know anything about coding in C++, you'll see that these are functions here. Basically, functions are a thing of code. If you need to use it multiple times in your main code, you don't have to rewrite it. You can just call for this code. So here is because what it is, this is how I explain it. It's you start in the middle, and you've got 4 directions, and each direction is a certain room. So forward is room 1, backward room 2, left room 3, and right room 4, something like that. So here's my main. I'll go ahead and just play it, and I'll just go through it with you. Sure, I haven't run it on this computer before, so it's probably going to be reasonably slow, but it's about 400. It's over 500 lines of code. So yeah, including functions and all that. So if you understand any of this, then that is good. This all I just wrote that all myself. I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh, obviously I learned, but yeah, I didn't like Google or YouTube or anything. So welcome to Text Adventure. To start your adventure, please type play. So we'll go ahead and type play because we want to play. So remember, this is a console thing. It's like not really any graphics. I have implemented some graphics, but they're only because they're like, you see what I mean. They're just in files, and so this is the little dot. This is you. I'll show you what I mean by graphics. So that's the graphic. That's it's just symbols. So I've got. Hopefully it works on this computer. I haven't, or just yeah, I haven't tested it for a while. So I'd like to go forward. So my little character will walk straight forward. So your character walks into a dark city. He stumbles on a rock and hits the ground. So this is the dark city here. He looks up and sees a scary ghost. Oh, so scary. Would you like to face him? So if I don't face him, I'll say no and I'll die. I'm not going to do that because I want to survive. So yes, I'll face him. Your character runs at the ghost. The ghost gets really scared and disappeared. Remember, there will be some spelling errors and stuff like that because I just did it nice and quick. Would you like to continue to the right? Because that's the only way I can go. Yes, I'd like to continue. Do you hear a whisper? A. No, but that's A, basically. Would you like to go back to the middle of the map? No, I don't need to go back to the middle of the map. So I then go to the next place. He walks into a abandoned warehouse. It's pitch black. You can't see a thing. Your character walks. So basically, my character's blind. Sorry, 1 second. He can't. Obviously, we can see you need to go down. So if I say left, he's gonna. Or if I say right, he's gonna hit in a wall. Left, he's gonna hit a wall. Up, he's gonna hit a wall. And down, he's gonna run straight through the doors, and the doors swing right open. He gets out. La la la. Your character leaves the warehouse. Do you hear a whisper? E. Your character turns around and walks backwards. Your character, blah, 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 blah. Unexpectedly, a bunch of spikes burst through the grass underneath you. What would you like to do? Would you like to do nothing? Do nothing? The spikes will stab me, and it will say, you died, at least no one will know you killed your character, blah, blah. If I jump forward, I'm going to survive. Your character dives away from the lights, barely missing him. Yes, I'd like to. It says, would you like to go this way? It says, would you like to go to the left? Just realized that. I need to change that to right. Easily fixed. And the whisper, anyway, would you like to go back to the middle of the map? No, I don't need to go back to the middle of the map. Your character walks into a building that's completely empty. Door slams behind it. The door is locked on the other side. The door has a certain message. There's a spelling error, a typing error here, but you'll see. What is room can no one enter? What is a room that no one can enter? The answer is either A or mushroom. So either a mushroom or mushroom, because you can't enter a mushroom. So mushroom, your character walks blah blah blah. You hear a whisper S. Walks into a dark place, stumbles on a rock, hits the ground. So basically it goes back to the first thing. Yeah, I'll face him, why not? And it's gonna do the same thing. That's if you died or something like that, you need to repeat it all. Yeah, I'll continue, and then I'll go back to the middle of the map. Yes, I'd like to go back to the middle of the map. Is it gonna work for me? Okay, would you like to put in the secret code or go in a direction? So the secret code is the ARS thing. So I'd like to put in the code. And do you know what the code is? The code is ARS, like your bum. ARS, congrats, congrats, that is the correct code. Correct password, you have completed text adventure. Yay! So that's the basic thing, and you're probably going to say, that's fucking terrible. Yeah, well, that's what I had to do. That's my assessment for C++. I can't really fucking make a 3D game in that. But this is some of the stuff we've been doing. This is 4 weeks of work, all this, and this is also it as well. So this stuff here. Is it zombie game or enemy game? I think it's zombie game, isn't it? I can show you this real quick. I can't open this type of file. Yeah, I can. Is it zombie game? This might be. I couldn't find what I was looking for, but it doesn't really matter, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I guess enjoy me showing you some of my skills that I've learned throughout AIE. I'm going to keep making these videos, even if not many people watch them, because I like making them, and I can watch them, in the future, and like, oh, I remember when I used to be able to do this, and now I can fucking do this. So hopefully that's what it's going to be like. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy. Thank you for watching.